What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. The weather's beautiful. Couldn't be in the UK, surely not. Well, we are in London, actually. Every time I come, I bring the good weather, and when I leave, it goes bad again. Here today because I'm just, I'm thinking about coming back here. I do miss it, and I do think London is the place for me. Only kidding. Here on a little bit of work-related business, couple of podcasts we need to lock in, a couple of people we need to see, and then a few other places throughout the UK that we need to visit. So let's crack on. We've got a busy day today. Apartment is pretty cool. 2 floors, nice living room area, workspace, and 3 bedrooms downstairs. So, yeah. Have some of that. So we don't have much time to be fighting around because the podcast is 10 o'clock. We need to get on the other side of the river, and there's also conveniently a tube strike happening for the next 5 days. So the London Underground isn't working, which is a bit of a mad one. So we're gonna need to make sure that we get there nice and on time. Let's go. By the way, this whole tube strike thing, I've never seen, when I arrived yesterday at King's Cross, I've never seen the streets so busy, full of people. Buses, packed, jam-packed. Let me find out how many people get the tube every day. The 4.23 million tube trips per day. 4.23 million trips, which are not happening anymore. Before podcasts, especially in the morning, I like to do them fasted, just fully fueled up to the absolute maximum of caffeine, because it helps me to be more alert and less sluggish. So that usually does me well till about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and then I get insanely hungry and then need to eat something. So that'll be the plan for today.
Have you actually ever worked a proper job?
Yeah, loads of proper jobs, mate. Used to be a gardener, used to work as a club promoter, done some topless modelling, worked at Hollister, assistant manager, personal trainer, online coach. So yeah, all not normal jobs. Oh, rip my button off. Anyway, now we go to the other side of the river to the studio. The one thing I do miss when I'm doing these recordings overseas is not being in my own studio, which I'm used to in Dubai. But we make it work. Usually in a lot of big cities around the world there is studios to rent out. And this conversation is going to be a bit of a blag. David Kipping, astrophysicist, specializing in the discovery of exoplanets and exomoons. So for a Monday morning, pretty intense conversation.
Huh?
2 cups of coffee, I need the toilet so bad. I've got another 20 minutes to go. It's like training for the bladder.
What would happen if I would press?
No, I'd just get out and pee. I'll sit here, yeah? The funny thing about podcasting is you actually realise that you don't have a perfectly symmetrical face, and usually you have one side that's better than the other. And I've found that this side is more aesthetic in comparison to this side.
So what's up?
What's up? Well, just had a successful podcast which went on for nearly 2 hours, and I had to even cut it because we would have just continued waffling on about space. Anyway, now having a little intermission. We got 1.5 hours until the next one. Found this cool spot, which I've never heard of before, but it's a cool little buffet of loads of healthy food. Of course, we're eating in the sun, making the most of it before it goes away. Look at that, man. This is really just ideal.
Oh goddamn, that's
Yes.
a lot.
A lot for a big man like me, but the situation and complication that we're facing is I'm wearing white trousers and I don't know how clean the surfaces are. Maybe I just have to sit on a napkin.
I'm not wearing the watch. Good man.
I do not want to be a target.
No, it's rife. And especially along here as well, man. I haven't seen the watches.
But now, I was walking around and I was just had my phone out
just
If I'm putting it out there.
yeah. Well, I don't know if you've seen on Oxford Street, they do these. They painted on the road.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
they're
that. Mind the grab.
Yeah, mind the grab. They're not attacking the actual problem. It's just sticks them on the road.
Yep.
Cheers.
Smiling, happy.
Yeah, very happy.
Don't act like that's mine.
You have to.
No. First of all, if I was going to get anything, it'd be that white chocolate raspberry cookie. I bet it is delicious though. Dave Gandy, welcome to the show. I'm very excited for today's episode.
What do you want?
What do I want to say?
Yeah.
Another very good podcast. Dave Gandy, absolute legend. Can't lie, I did look up to him a little bit when I was younger, especially after that campaign he did with Dolce & Gabbana. I saw that and I was like, you know what? When I'm older, I want to be doing that. Lying in boats, wearing almost next to nothing with exotic women sat next to me. We've achieved it. We did it!
You made it.
But he's a very good lad, very humble man, kind man. So check that out when it comes out. Which, to be honest with you, I have no idea when it'll be coming out. So you just have to keep checking the First Things First podcast page.
It shows it right here. Right there.
Very good. Guys, what is one of the most frustrating things when you're traveling around the world? For me at least, it's not having data or slow internet, not being connected. I need to be connected whenever I'm traveling around. Now, back in the day, what I used to do is either switch SIM cards from one phone to another. And I'm not the type of person to go to a phone shop and buy a separate SIM card. It's just annoying, it's frustrating. I need maximum convenience. So thankfully, because of the Saily app, all I have to do is just go onto it, choose the location that I'm going to be, how many days I need data for, and I get an incredibly good deal for the duration of my stay. And I get unlimited data. Good, fast data, which is exactly what I need.
Download the Saily app now or go to saily.com/Thurston to get an exclusive 15% discount on Saily data plans.
What are we doing? What are you doing?
With Manier de Bois. See, if I'm going to do some shopping, I might as well support my boy, Reese Bar. He's got his flagship store on Oxford Street. I walked past many times before. I've never actually properly come in to shop because I just don't like shopping, because it does require a little bit of time and patience. And I have some of that today, so we're going to cop a couple of outfits, or at least one. So I'm feeling something brown, something cream. I have more than enough blacks, more than enough whites. So we need to venture into slightly different colours. Oh God, this is it. See, I feel like this is better than the brown.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah. I think this is it.
This could be it. This could be it. You know, it's a little bit cold outside. I didn't need to buy a jacket. So,
That's why you put on a tank top.
because when it gets a little bit, the sun comes out again, I'm just going to take this off. I'm going to buy some shoes as well. I guarantee you, every time I wear new shoes, I get blisters. Walking around in London, I get a blister. But maybe not. Maybe today's the day where I don't get a blister.
What type of shoes are you gonna get?
Get from here.
Do you want more of like a dress shoe or like a relaxed kind of?
Well, ideally comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay. What size are you?
UK 10.5. You have one that will go with the outfit.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know.
I do.
You know exactly.
You're in great hands.
Guys, we have gone for this outfit. The combination of everything is absolutely sublime. Very decent. White, light brown, with the brown trousers. We bought a low-cut vest, quite boxy. You can't tell I'm wearing a vest, of course. Let's not do that. You see, I got one vest on, and then this, which is also the same colour as the pants. There's loads of other stuff which I could get, but I don't want to be carrying too much luggage around with me. So I'll probably have to come back near Christmas time when I have a big fat suitcase ready to fill.
How's your gin and tonic?
It's great. It's fantastic. Extremely decent shoehorn as well. Might just take that with me. You never know. Streets of London and that. These are party sunglasses, I think.
Looks like you belong in Ibiza.
pretty funky. Successful shop. Could have very easily got a lot more, but I do not have the capacity to be taking more than this with me on my travels over the next 2 weeks. Shout out to my boy, Reese Wabara. Check out the podcast if you haven't listened to it. Very good, especially for anyone who's interested in entrepreneurship and starting their own business and fashion, etc. Now, let's move on. So after a full day of yapping and receiving an earful of yapping, it is time to kick back and enjoy. We're at Sloane Square. The weather is still alright. Enjoying the very last time that I'll be able to sit outside in London without freezing my bowels off. So a toast to a successful day. Every now and then I'll have a pint because I think I deserve a pint. And I do enjoy a pint. I just obviously can't have too many pints. And yeah, we'll get some food after this. Ask me some questions, otherwise it's a boring ass monologue of me yapping.
What do you miss about London?
Oh no.
I'm joking.
Did someone just get my ear?
Oh yeah, peace and quiet.
Yeah. You look like such a weird guy shoving his big lens into the restaurant. Decent little spot, this one. Well, we'll find out about that. So, this place, Chizu. Yeah, got it. Chizoi. That one is good. Rated that one. Highly recommend. This one, Cube, we're about to see if it's good. Oh my god! That's good.
By the way, have any of you ever seen Mike not react to food like this?
Have you ever seen me disappointed?
No, you always love food.
Yeah.
Food is your...
I never chew either. I just inhale, I suck and swallow. Presentation. See, this is the thing. The presentation isn't the best, but usually when the presentation isn't the best, that means it tastes the best. Incorrectly using the chopsticks as per Dippy. Very, very fresh and good ingredients. Oh shit, that's the one.
That's the one?
Unagi foie gras. The combination you didn't even think about combining has been combined. That's up there with one of the best rolls I've had, I think. I'll be remembering that roll for years to come. Interesting, I didn't know Oxford Street was hosting a sleepover event this evening. Everyone's out and about, just chilling. Lovely, lovely stuff. That really is nice. Anybody else? I might join them, you know. I might join them and have this little couple of ciggies, a few more beers, and just talk the night away. What is going on, London? Sort it out.
We gotta go there.
That is ridiculous.
That is weird.
You get that in Latvia?
A little bit. So, I assume you have many opinions right now about London.
Yeah, many opinions will probably get me in trouble or cancelled. So I'll just keep them to myself. Well, this is very cool. So it's time to say farewell to London. We are taking a little trip up north in a pretty swanky vehicle. This is honestly pretty cool. Sometimes getting the train is annoying. Having a little van to yourself is very pleasant and comfortable. We are heading to Retford, of all places. Now, why would I be going to Retford? Well, that's a very good question, but there's a good reason for going there. We are going to be meeting up with Ryan Terry, fellow Brit, fellow shredded individual who is more shredded and more jacked than I am right now. I think he's like 4 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia competition, and he's got his own gym, and I've wanted to go and check it out for a while. I want to see how he's doing. We haven't linked up and filmed a video since 2020 or 2021 back in Dubai a while ago, so it will be good to catch up with him and see how he's doing. Oh, there he is, pulled up in his Porsche. Right, let's get ready. Let's go, RT Jim. Finally, the man himself.
Here he is. You well?
Yeah, good man. How are you?
Mate, that Benjamin Button, he's getting younger.
Let's go. Intensity, like especially recently I've been keeping it within like the 8 to 12 rep range, maybe even less for still a lot of exercises, and here we're doing some big sets. So that is the session complete. Absolutely annihilated the delts. Very different once again to how I typically train. That was very intense. There was quite a lot of volume. He is 4 weeks out, so he's just, there's no stopping him. He's completely focused on the goal, and he's aiming for that #1 spot. It's one of the things I love about my job and what I get to do. I get to train with all these people who are at the top of their game and just get to experience how they train and what it is that they are doing to look the absolute best. So I'll be doing a full video with the session that I did with him on my other coaching channel, so keep an eye out for that. But now we are once again on the move and heading to the airport.